law.
It's the trousers.
Patricia Heaton's hometown as she bears all in tonight's cover story.
The drugs, the therapy, the plastic surgery.
More plastic surgery revelations from the Raymond star's new book. Her breast lift, her tummy tuck.
I decided that was time to go under the knife.
Look who's helping Dr. Phil. Our Rishamba Williams joins forces with TV's top doc as he takes on troubled kids and a teenage girl who's obsessed with having plastic surgery.
When you look in the mirror, are you like disgusted?
At home in Malibu with Keely Shea Smith and Pierce Brosnan's sons. And E.T.'s Jag preview. Are Mac and Harm really falling in love? Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Goen.
And I'm Mary Hart. As George Clooney went solo in Europe, Chelsea Clinton hit the town in New York with her boyfriend and a whole new look. Chelsea was all smiles in her new shorter, straight hairdo. She and boyfriend Ian Klaus mingled with the stars at the New York premiere of Red Dragon. Co-star Edward Norton and girlfriend Salma Hayek made it a date night for the film opening Friday. George Clooney was in Milan, Italy, chatting up the legendary Sophia Loren at Giorgio Armani's fashion show. While George sat in the front row checking out the styles, he missed the premiere of his new film, Welcome to Collinwood, which hits theaters Friday. Los Angeles Lakers star Kobe Bryant and his wife Vanessa will become parents for the first time early next year. The couple is expecting a daughter in February. The two are overjoyed and they're contemplating names, but Kobe says they change their mind every other day. Is Britney Spears dating Backstreet Boy Nick Carter? The new issue of Us magazine on stands Friday reports in its Hot Stuff column that Spears and the blonde boy band member have met up at a few places in Los Angeles and New York over the past few weeks. Us reports that Britney and Nick have had a few dates and hints that they might be more than just friends. And Lisa Marie Presley was wearing her very substantial diamond engagement ring when she was on Capitol Hill testifying before Congress. Presley was speaking to lawmakers about the misuse of prescription drugs for attention deficit disorder. But the scuttlebutt in the halls was all about how they were blinded by that huge rock.
Oh, Lisa Marie's rock and roll dad rules again. 25 years after the King's death, his latest release is #1. He has set the standard for every rock star who has followed, and come tomorrow, Elvis will be riding high atop the charts again with the release of his new compilation CD, Elvis 30 #1 hits. The King's reach is even more global than ever. The new album has debuted in the top spot in at least 13 countries.
Madonna's husband, Guy Ritchie, directs her in the new movie Swept Away. And our Mark Stein has talked to Guy, who said that the hard part wasn't watching his wife kiss another man. It was getting her to stop.
Okay, Rick, come. All right, that's enough. I've got to tell you, it's a problem. Directing your wife kissing another man is a problem. Yeah.
Guy did his best to set jealousy aside, directing his famous wife in the romantic comedy.
Get off her!
You put your wife in a movie, and she's somewhat nude in this. Were you all right with that?
Well, actually, it was a nude suit.
It was a nude suit.
Yes.
Okay, so, you know.
So we got around that one.
You got around.
Yeah. No, I mean, you listen, I've got to tell you, it's, it's a romantic movie, and there's got to be a bit of smooching that goes on.
You have to poke in on everything.
The project represented the first time the couple have worked together on such a large scale, and Madonna clearly had a good time.
Let's go!
The movie, which opens October 11th, has Madonna starring as an arrogant socialite who finds herself stranded on a deserted island with the ship's first mate, played by Italian actor Adriano Giannini.
What's the matter? Don't you want to dance with me?
I don't want to dance with people I don't like. The man and the woman. Who wins out?
You mean who wears the trousers?
Yeah.
Who do you think wears the trousers?
I'm not going there.
Neither am I.
Guy told me their 2 kids came along for the shoot in Sardinia, but kept mum about whether they'll be adding to their brood.
Will you guys expand the family?
God, no small talk around here.
No,
is there?
I got to get right to the chase.
I'm afraid I'm going to ignore that question.
Tomorrow, Madonna and Guy turn reporters and ask each other the tough questions. We'll have their MTV interview.
Liza's weight loss tops tonight's ET Newsling.
I lost about 100 pounds.
Liza lost the weight prior to her comeback concert in June, which is being released as the CD Liza's Back in stores October 29th. At the listening party last night, her pal Clive Davis, who is releasing the CD, said she was incredible.
It was electrifying.
Melissa Etheridge and girlfriend Tammy Lynn Michaels came to the premiere of her film Melissa Etheridge Live and Alone, available on DVD November 5th. The concert came shortly after her breakup with Julie Seifert.
It was sort of an emotional journey from sort of a painful time in my life.
It was an explosive party for the DVD release of The Scorpion King in stores today.
The outtakes are extremely funny.
The Rock talked about this scene in which he took a fall off of a camel. Oh! Of course, for all the big Hollywood news, just click onto our Entertainment Tonight website 24 hours a day. And in other news, ET has learned that Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, and Nicole Kidman will be honored at Premiere's Women in Hollywood luncheon October 16th.
Robert De Niro's big screen therapy session with Billy Crystal was such a success, he is back for more. Our preview of their sequel, Analyze That, is another ET first.
Pretty. Was so pretty.
Jailed mobster De Niro fakes being crazy to get released in the custody of psychiatrist Crystal, then moves in with him and his wife, Lisa Kudrow.
That mobster in my house eating off my dishes. Ew.
Paul, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I don't trust you. Gotta find a legitimate job. Look at the size of that trunk. You can put 3 bodies in there. 20 I only got minutes. 2 hands. I got the left and the right, so I can slap you with either one. Now get out of here.
In the movie that opens December 6th, De Niro also gets a job as an advisor on a Sopranos-like show, coming up against star Anthony LaPaglia.
You can stop right now. Okay, you can stop right now. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. That's it. That's it.
That restaurant was really good up until the attempted whacking.
Come on, there's got to be something that you like to do.
Yeah, well, I like hitting guys over the head with a baseball bat. That's always good.
A fan favorite is also back for the sequel, Jelly, played by Joe Vitarelli.
Get ready for The Amazing Race 3. The competitors hit the road tomorrow, and we find out what makes them run.
Is everybody ready? Go!
Only E.T. raced along with the contestants on the hit CBS show. 12 teams race for $1 million grand prize. One is a conservative Southern father and his liberal gay son.
He's choreographing his crossing of the finish line. He's got his backflips, and I think he's working on the choreography to go across the line.
It's going to be great.
The show, executive produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, also features a pair of soccer moms, 2 recent Harvard Law School grads, and sometime models Drew and Derek Riker. Drew is still single.
I will start fielding all these inquiries, definitely. I'm looking,
that's very exciting for me.
The Rachel, Joey, Ross love triangle on the season premiere of Friends was TV's most watched series of the week. Tonight, we take a look at how Primetime's brand new comedies are doing so far.
Now, Lauren, why do you think you should have a belly button ring?
Well, I think...
No!
CBS's Still Standing got off to a good start last night with more than 18 million viewers tuning in for the premiere. Sandwiched between Everybody Loves Raymond and the new CSI Miami, Media Week's Mark Berman says the family comedy has a decent shot at survival.
I give Still Standing a B-. It's not the best show on the world. They really could have put something in better than that. But because of that time period, it will get sampling.
And Good Morning Miami. Berman gives a B+ to the early performance of NBC's Good Morning Miami, which follows Will and Grace.
Because it airs opposite CSI, it will not win the time period, but it held about 85% of the lead-in audience, which is a good start.
But he is less optimistic about the network's other new comedies, Hidden Hills and In-Laws.
It's not the funniest comedy, and it certainly is not strong enough to lead off a night.
Is this on the script?
No, it's not on the script.
On ABC, Life with Bonnie got off to a promising start, earning a B- on Mark's report card. But he says this show is in a tough time slot against Frasier.
The key to the success of Life with Bonnie, you have to be patient, you have to promote the show, let people find it.
Following Bonnie is tonight's premiere of Less Than Perfect, starring Eric Roberts and Andy Dick.
4 rules!
Less Than Perfect is clearly less than perfect.
One show gets a D from Mark, and that's the remake of Family Affair on the WB.
I would say that Mr. French would not be happy with if Buffy brought home a D.
And John Ritter's 8 Simple Rules is a hit. Coming up on ET, our preview of tonight's episode. Patricia Heaton's hometown, her father, her school, where she got her start, as the Raymond star opens up about her cosmetic procedures.
I got to cut off.
Plus, Jags romantic dinner for two. Can Dr. Phil talk this teen out of getting plastic surgery? And at home with Pierce Brosnan's wife and two boys. Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
For the first time in 10 years, experience Disney's Beauty and the Beast the way it's never been seen before.
I'll be cooking again. Be good looking again.
With a brand new song.
It has to be something very special.
And a magical DVD that takes you beyond the film into 4 enchanting worlds.
Wonderful.
Beauty and the Beast Special Edition on video and for the first time ever, Disney DVD, October 8th.
Some say he's still out wandering these hills, looking for his lost head. It's a true story. Okay, time to go to bed.
For when you need it most.
Uh-oh.
Our longest lasting Energizer Max ever.
What was that?
Energizer Max. Do you have the bunny inside?
Girls obsessed with their looks. You think you're fat?
Yeah.
Girl, I've seen more meat on antlers than next Dr. Phil. If you've got a weakness, embrace it. I'm bald. I just made it a trademark.
Watch tomorrow at 3 on Coin 6.
Think big brands. Think bigger savings. Wednesday only at Mervyn's Wednesday Only sale. This Wednesday, find 30 to 70% off specials store-wide. Think of all you'll find. Think the Wednesday Only sale at Mervyn's. Think fast. Think Mervyn's. Big brands, small prices.
Got the long weekend. We're leaving early. This is good. A little luck. We'll be there by noon. Latest. Thanks. Ooh, backseat. We'll be the only car on the road. You ready?
Let's go.
This is gonna be great.
Teeth are made out of, like, hard stuff? I don't know. I have 100 teeth. Dental floss.
Our children really need good dental care and education. So Crest came to us and said, we can help.
Do you know how to take care of your teeth?
You could brush your teeth in solve circles.
That's what I want you to do.
I want to have a great smile when I grow up.
Yeah, I can be tough, but sometimes that's what it takes.
For Ted Kulingoski, being tough on crime is what it takes. As Attorney General, he cracked down on violent crime and fought for drug and gang prevention programs. He helped pass a law punishing corporate polluters who dump toxic waste and took on elder abuse and scams against seniors. Endorsed by Oregon's police officers and chiefs, Ted Kulingoski, the experience to get things done, the common sense to do them right.
Looking for a little excitement? How about stunt school? And how did this woman go from homeless to Harvard? Make every moment count on the next Life Moments.
Watch tomorrow at 4 on Coin 6.
John Ritter wants his TV daughter to go to work on 8 simple rules. But correspondent Paula Abdul has the big twist. She likes it.
The first word you ever said was no. And now you act as if you've never heard it. It's a good word.
Tonight, John and Katie Segal pushed their oldest daughter to get a job with surprising results.
I hate it when people don't put away their clothes. I have no idea what that's like.
Though there may be 8 simple rules on the show, Katie told me her at-home rules are a little different.
What I know about parenting my own children is that I make them up as I go.
On set, John and Katie get high marks from their co-stars.
It's cool. They're not anything but older, wiser actor friends, you know.
And these teens are anything but jaded.
It's such a pleasure meeting you. I'm gonna go call all my friends. I just talked to you.
But I wondered if Martin Spangers thought the show's success would improve his love life. What do I know?
I got enough girls as it is, thank you. I got 10, and I'm looking for the 11th.
So I was thinking if you want to, go out for dinner sometime.
Oh, I've been known to like younger guys.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Well, can I get your number?
Martin's mom came up to me afterwards hoping I wasn't embarrassed by her son. I told her it was the highlight of my day.
Pierce Brosnan's wife is taking us inside Bond's personal life. Keely Shea Smith opens up their estate to E.T. and introduces the kids. With her husband in Thailand promoting his upcoming Bond movie, Keely and their sons Dylan and Paris played host to House & Garden magazine's Luxuries of the Garden tour at their beachfront Malibu home.
As far as the kids, I think, they're used to this kind of environment. They're used to something colorful and exotic, and they like the garden. They like picking flowers.
Keely's concept for the garden was to create an idyllic tropical paradise, which she designed herself. She's an expert gardener, but also has her hands full being a mom to the two youngest Brosnans.
Dylan's in the first grade. Paris is 18 months, so he's spending more time with Mom.
Why did Patricia Heaton really have her plastic surgeries? Next in our ET cover story, we go home with the Raymond star as she reveals what she's had done. Then, behind the scenes with Dr. Phil. Our Rashumba Williams is on the set, and he tries to help a teen who wants plastic surgery.
I just want to have like everything on my lips done.
Then, romantic dinner for two on tonight's Jag.
Next on Entertainment Tonight.
The Big Swiffer Max. Double the size so you can pick up and trap more dirt, dust, and hair in half the time. Swiffer Max.
Gums get no respect. No wonder over 75% of us have gum problems. So Reach created Max, the tooth and gum brush. It massages gums and cleans hard-to-reach spots to help prevent gum disease. The new Reach Max.
On Justice for All Tuesday, a Jewish Marine joins the Israeli army. Is it an act of courage or treason?
Corporal has no idea how much trouble he's in.
All new Jag. Then a boy is accused of a brutal crime. Now Nick Fallon must defend a monster.
I don't think there's many people I can hurt now, except you.
And Amy's life is full of questions about her ex-husband.
I wonder how things got this way, Michael.
And her daughter.
When am I going to live with Daddy?
The season premiere of Judging Amy after an all-new Guardian and an all-new Jag. CBS tonight.
The Oregonian says that Gordon Smith has an independent streak. They're right. He is different. Gordon took the lead to protect the gay community from hate crimes. He battled big tobacco and won health care for uninsured children. And he opposed the White House and stopped oil drilling in Alaska. No wonder the East Oregonian says Gordon Smith is standing tall for Oregon. We agree. Independent, effective. Oregon's Gordon Smith.
Mom, Dad, this is Ted.
Hi, Ted. Hey.
Hey, Teddy, it's your appetite. We need an Arby's Market Fresh roast beef and Swiss.
Oh, yeah.
Beef fresh from the oven. And bread so soft.
Arby's Market Fresh roast beef and Swiss. A whole new way to think about roast beef sandwiches.
Sad thing is, he's the best one yet. Give in to your grown-up tastes.
Trying to make your food more exciting? Excited?
Not really.
Next time, try Best Food's new Bacon and Tomato Twist Light Mayonnaise, an exciting new kick to mayonnaise.
Next Extra, hard times offstage for the Price is Right stars. Then, according to Jem, a sneak peek at never-before-seen outtakes. Plus, Mariah Carey's traffic-stopping new video. Next Extra.
Watch tonight at 7:30 on Coin 6.
It's a Jag made to order for fans looking for love. Does a takeout dinner for David James Elliott and Catherine Bell mean dessert isn't far behind?
You need to stop finishing my sentences.
Stop starting mine.
Telltale signs of romance are everywhere in tonight's episode on CBS.
You notice we're beginning to think a lot alike?
That's something, isn't it?
How do you account for that?
A rip in the time-space continuum.
We've got some interesting relationships happening, some things and lines getting crossed.
The Jag lawyers also have their hands full tonight defending a Marine who claims he deserted because of anti-Semitism.
You believe that validates desertion?
I guess I looked at it more as changing alliances than deserting, ma'am.
As for the budding relationship,
It's going to be exciting, so you'll have to stay tuned.
Dr. Phil is helping 2 teens get real. From plastic surgery to dropping out of school, E.T.'s Rashumba Williams was on the set for his latest gripping episode.
Hey, Dr. Phil.
What you say, girl?
I joined TV's new sensation for his show airing tomorrow in syndication, which focuses on women and body image.
I think you can tell her the truth as you see it. I think it'll make all the difference in the world.
All righty. His first guest, Courtney, is a 17-year-old girl obsessed with plastic surgery.
I want to get my boobs enlarged. I want there to be right now. I want to see. I want to get my nose done. It's very bulby on the end. And then I want to have my butt. I want to have all this sucked out so that it's like this.
When you look in the mirror, are you like disgusted or so?
Always trying to do my makeup, always trying to fix everything.
She's always looking in the mirror.
Yeah. Describe to me what you see.
I see a big nose,
Right.
and I see a small face with little lips and big eyes, and I just want to have everything. I want my lips done. I want to make them bigger.
Boy, you must think I look like Fido's ass. Have a seat.
And it is my turn to get real with Kansas, a 12-year-old who wants to quit school and become a model.
The reality is, only about 5% of models make it to supermodel status, and there are thousands of other girls who they maybe work 2, 3, 5 years, and then after that, there's no more career. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go work after that?
So what do you think? What are you hearing her say?
I'm hearing her say that I needed to get an education.
Do you believe that?
Now I do.
Thank you so much for coming. Made a huge difference.
Did? Okay.
Oh, huge difference.
Good. All right.
Trust me, I know these things.
Okay. It's a very powerful segment. And on Thursday's Dr. Phil, he takes 2 sisters who haven't spoken in years and makes them get real face to face.
She's had 2 plastic surgeries, and Raymond's Patricia Heaton wants you to know about them. Our Mark Steinis went to Patty's hometown so she could show her fans the real person behind the star for this Entertainment Tonight cover story.
Did you hear my accent coming back now that I'm in Cleveland? I said reality.
Patty proves you can indeed go home again.
Hey, Dad.
Well, look who's here.
Yeah.
At the Bay Village, Ohio home where she grew up, she introduced me to her dad, Chuck, and stepmom, Cece. Was she a good kid?
Well, sure, very good.
Yeah. Mixing pleasure with business, Patty was in Cleveland signing her candid new book, Motherhood and Hollywood. You had talked about plastic surgery in the book that you've dealt with all the ups and downs of that.
Well, I had 4 10-pound boys in rapid succession. And they were all individual C-sections. So I had this big, wrinkly, sort of flesh sack. Oh, it's a delightful interview, hanging off the front of my body. So I decided that was time to go under the knife, and I am so happy with that happening. And also, I had my breasts lifted because after nursing all these guys in succession, they were just about down to my knees and, whapping against my chest on my morning jog. And the benefit to having them lifted, I have to say, was I lost about 3 inches off my waistline because I no longer had to tuck them into my belt.
Before all that, it was here where the acting bug bit.
Well, we put on a play right here in the garage. The actors were in the garage. The audience sat outside in the rain.
And it was behind the local supermarket where she performed West Side Story on roller skates.
And it was really exciting because you never knew who was going to fly off the edge of the loading dock.
At her elementary school, we met Patty's nieces, and she was overwhelmed by memories.
You get that grade school smell of sort of paste and urine. This is me. There I am, the tallest person in the row. Only time in my life that happened.
She examines the ups and downs of that life in her book. We get into the sex, or no sex, the drugs, the illegal and the legal.
Did I write that?
The therapy, the plastic surgery. Was anything off limits in this book?
It was a little tough, but I just wanted to let people see, what you can go through a tough time and still come out on top.
I should say so. Thank you, Mark. And on tomorrow's E.T., Patty talks about those tough times.
You talked about how you turned to the bottle. Did it ever get to a point where it was a problem?
What Patty says about her days of drinking and her candid comments about her marriage.
We haven't talked about sex life.
Well,
Is it existent with 4 children and a career?
There isn't a lot of that after kids.
The Bachelor finally meets the 25 women vying for his attention.
It's a great time for me to meet Mrs. Wright.
The women, the pool, the kissing. An exclusive limo ride with Liza Minnelli and her husband as she talks about the baby they're adopting and her troubled past.
I'm referring to the disease of alcoholism.
That's tomorrow. Which star of Harry Potter accepted his role because his granddaughter threatened to never speak to him again? Is it Richard Harris, John Cleese, or John Hurt? Your answer is next in the ET Birthdays.
Closed captioning provided by...
Well, mama, don't you make me another meatloaf. Forget the mac and cheese. I want some fun piled on a bun. I want a manwich, please.
The Price is Right. Offstage, something's very wrong. Next Extra. Hard times for the game show stars. And sex, drugs, violence, and more sex. Should the rules of attraction get an NC-17 rating? The actors tell Extra what they think. Then, an Extra exclusive. According to Jim, a sneak peek at never-before-seen outtakes.
I'm such an idiot.
Plus, Mariah Carey on her traffic-stopping new video. Next Extra.
Watch tonight at 7:30 on Coin 6.
Extra, extra.
So nice of you to visit again.
In 3 days, be the first to experience a suspenseful masterpiece.
Why didn't you put mirrors in their eyes?
That was an especially nice touch.
Red Dragon is brilliant, mesmerizing from the very first frame, riveting. Red Dragon is as thrilling as the silence of the lambs. Red Dragon, rated R, at theaters Friday.
There's a lot of people out there with a lot of need. Walmart gives us the opportunity to help more people than we'd ever be able to help on our own. They're our friends and our neighbors. Every Walmart down the street and across the country is helping their communities through the Good Works program. With education, the environment, the children always have a special place in my heart. Their eyes tell their whole story, and their faces and their smiles. You just get emotional. I think it brings a tear to your eye to see the difference that you can make. The giving part is what makes you happy.
The station you can count on to keep you informed has created the Portland area's leading website for keeping you in touch. Coin.com has recruited an expert panel to answer the questions you have in a wide variety of categories. Remodeling your home and need to upgrade your plumbing? Ask the experts at George Moreland Plumbing. Have questions about tires, shocks, or automotive repairs? Ask the experts at Les Schwab Tires. And discover all the ownership advantages of manufactured homes from the experts at Fleetwood Homes. Ask the experts at Coin.com.
21 years ago, Ted Kulingoski proposed legislation so anti-business it would have killed Oregon's job market. Today, nothing has changed. Kulingoski supports hundreds of millions of dollars in new income and sales taxes, tax increases that'll stifle business growth and job creation. And Kulingoski says the economy isn't as bad as people think. Ted Kulingoski. A step backward Oregon just can't afford.
Xenadron EFX is #1 because it really works.
How's this for results?
Xenadron EFX, the easiest and fastest way to lose weight, guaranteed.
Jolly time popcorn.
Accommodations provided by Hilton Hotels and Resorts. From a quick weekend getaway to the vacation of a lifetime, it happens at the Hilton. Throwing an ET birthday bash today, Isai Morales turns 40. Randy Quaid is 52. Dame Julie Andrews is 67.
And which star of Harry Potter accepted his role because his granddaughter threatened to never speak to him again? That's Richard Harris, who today turns 72.
And tomorrow on ET, Hell on Heels. It's the Battle of Mary Kay, the TV movie starring Shirley MacLaine.
But that's all for us for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.
So long.
Coleman and Dave Erickson, weekdays on Coin 6 News. Is the winning number in your mailbox? The Coin 6 Fall Preview magazine is your chance to win a Southwest Airlines vacation package to Los Angeles, including air, hotel accommodations at the Embassy Suites Buena Park, rental car, and tickets to see Dr. Phil live. Watch your mailbox and watch Dr. Phil for your chance to win.
They're at it again. Another extreme ballot measure that would create more government bureaucracy, more red tape. Measure 27 is a complex food labeling scheme that would tie up Oregon farmers, grocers, and restaurants in red tape, create more government bureaucracy, and cost Oregon taxpayers and consumers millions of dollars. Measure 27. The more you know about it, the less you'll like it.
Food makes life more satisfying. Weight Watchers understands that. Our Winning Points plan means you don't have to put life on a diet. You can eat any food you like, stay satisfied, and still lose weight.
Now, win a $25,000 kitchen makeover. Enter Weight Watchers Looking Good, Cooking Good sweepstakes. Join now while registration's free. Call 1-800-651-6000.
Arby's Market Fresh Roast Beef and Swiss. Oven roasted beef and mild Swiss, all on honey wheat bread. It's a whole new way to think about roast beef sandwiches.
Carl. Give me those. Ow.
If you want the best picture and sound, you want DVDs. And now Blockbuster has a better way to buy them. Rent one, and if you like it, you can buy a previously viewed DVD of the same title later for just $9.99. So rent it, like it, buy it at Blockbuster.
On Justice for All Tuesday, a Jewish Marine joins the Israeli army. Is it an act of courage or treason?
Corporal has no idea how much trouble he's in.
All new Jag. Then a boy is accused of a brutal crime. Now Nick Fallon must defend a monster.
I don't think there's many people like her now, except you.
And Amy's life is full of questions about her ex-husband.
I wonder how things got this way, Michael.
And her daughter.
When am I going to live with Daddy?
The season premiere of Judging Amy after an all-new Guardian and an all-new Jag. CBS tonight.
Things heat up at Stunt School on the next Life Moments.
Extras in New York with comeback queen Mariah Carey.
That's the way I am. I always try to take a negative and turn it into a positive.
Then, if anybody knows what Mariah's been through, it's Liza.
I'm so happy that I came through for people.
Liza gives Extra her words of wisdom for Mariah. Sex. Then, sex, drugs, violence, and more sex. Should the Rules of Attraction get an NC-17 rating? The actors tell Extra what they think.
That's real, that's raw, and that's sort of what it is.
Sex. The Price is Right. Offstage, something's very wrong. Hard times for the game show stars. Sex. 5 things you never knew about Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
She experimented in college with girls.
See all about it in tonight's Extra Newsstand. Sex. Plus, Collinwood premieres in L.A. But where in the world is George Clooney? Extra knows. Then, Red Dragon's New York premiere brings out America's party cannibal.
She's gonna make it after all. Hello, everyone. I'm Dana Devon. Mariah is back and better than ever. In fact, she took a break from filming her new project in New York long enough to tell us how she's carrying on in the face of adversity.
It's a sight millions of Mariah Carey fans thought they might never see again. But this is no mirage. The superstar singer-songwriter is smiling brightly these days, carefree, confident, and on the verge of a remarkable comeback.
That's the way I am. I always try to take a negative and turn it into a positive.
Extra caught up with the stunningly curvaceous pop queen in New York, where she's shooting a video for the first single from her upcoming album. The song, already a popular radio request, is appropriately titled Through the Rain.
I made it through the rain, and that's the concept of the song.
The rain Mariah is referring to could be any of the personal problems that poured down on the songbird over the last 18 months. The seemingly endless storm sent Mariah into seclusion. Then, finding inspiration in the solitude, the song started coming.
Music has always been the thing that's brought me through everything in my life. The process of writing and singing is a very healing process for me.
Mariah spent several months writing and recording on the island of Capri in Italy, occasionally flying back to New York to visit her ailing father. Then, even more rain.
It was a difficult time. He actually just passed away this July 4th. So a lot has gone on, a lot has transpired while I was making this album, before I started making the album. And you know, it's definitely, you hear it in the record.
As the dark clouds have finally cleared for Mariah, Extra asked Liza Minnelli, another former diva in distress, now on the comeback trail, if she had any advice for Ms. Carey.
Just keep moving. Just keep doing it. Keep on trucking. You know, always be a moving target, but keep going.
Mariah is enjoying sunny days again. And at the church where she shot the final scene for her new video, Mariah has no fear of failure or criticism, only faith in her fans and faith in the strength she found within herself to carry on.
There's no reason to sit around and stress about it, like, oh, what's this one going to say, what's that one to say? Nobody can really upset me that badly by saying something anymore. I just know I have to please myself and please, you know, please my fans.
Mariah's new CD is scheduled for a December 10th release. It's the first on her new $20 million 3-album deal with Island Def Jam Group. Now, from the comeback kid to the comeback queen, Liza Minnelli. Jerry Piticoli has the story behind her big return to the recording business.
Her star-studded wedding to David Guest drew legends like Elizabeth Taylor, Diana Ross, and Michael Jackson. Now, Liza Minnelli is bringing her fans another treat, a brand new live album.
I'm so happy that I came through for people.
Liza arrived arm in arm with legendary record mogul Clive Davis to a listening party Monday in New York for the launch of her new album, Liza's Back.
I took my bottle of pills and tossed them away. Step by step, you just come back. Even if they've swatted you down, you know, you just come back. That's what it's about.
Nearly 3 years ago, the legendary entertainer was diagnosed with brain encephalitis and was told she'd never walk, much less perform again. But this summer, Liza made a miraculous return to the stage.
It was incredible, the evening, 12 standing ovations. I said to myself, this kind of legendary concert has to be documented.
So Davis did, recording 18 songs from her summer concert series. And now there's no stopping Liza. She has a new album, an upcoming reality show on VH1, and a loving husband, whom she credits with giving her the courage to make her stunning comeback.
I said, come on, I dare you. I dare you to do it. Sometimes he did that. Other times he just said, you're doing great. But it was always fun, and he was always there.
Liza's live CD hits record stores on October 29th. Now, a big movie premiere in New York last night. That's today's Showbiz Insider.
Val Kilmer and Chelsea Clinton were just some of the fans coming to see Ed Norton, Ralph Fiennes, and Sir Anthony Hopkins in the New York premiere of Red Dragon last night. The horror flick serves up a third helping of Hopkins as Hannibal the Cannibal.
I've heard in previews here that they've had these tryouts that they go nuts, they go berserk.
And since the new movie's a prequel, Barry Nolan reports Anthony Hopkins had to do a lot more than just learn a few hundred lines.
He's back.
He is evolving.
Perhaps the most terrifying homicidal maniac Hollywood's ever created. And Hannibal the Cannibal promises to be more deliciously evil than ever.
I said, well, if I played again, I'd like to play him with much more menace and much more danger.
Have you never felt a sudden rush of panic?
Anthony Hopkins returns as the psychopath with an insatiable appetite for human flesh in the Silence of the Lambs prequel, Red Dragon.
Fear is the price of our instrument.
This time, there's another diabolical serial killer on the loose, played by a heavily tattooed Ralph Fiennes.
I think he's got lots of layers. Open your eyes and look at me. Uncertainties going on.
And FBI agent Ed Norton needs Hannibal's help to catch the killer.
You fear me, but still you came here.
Did you all really click, or, you know, he can be a prickly guy?
I mean, in strange ways, we have a relationship not unlike theirs. I mean, except for the homicide and the insanity, but they have a lot of mutual admiration for each other, you know.
Because the film takes place before The Silence of the Lambs, Hopkins had to play a younger Hannibal Lecter.
I read that you went through this whole regimen to, get in shape, and you went on diet and did facial exercises.
I do a lot of working out. I did an hour a day, sometimes 2 hours a day on the treadmill and a Stairmaster, and a lot of weights.
You think you're smarter than I am.
So grab yourself some fava beans and a nice Chianti as Hannibal the Cannibal prepares for another killing at the box office.
Bad girl. real bad. Rebecca Romaine Stamos and Antonio Banderas heat up the screen in Femme Fatale. It's in theaters next month. But right now, Rebecca's steaming up the pages of a certain magazine. Once again, here's Barry Nolan with details.
The Extra Newsstand, where you get advanced copies of your favorite magazines from People, Glamour, and Jane to Entertainment Weekly and beyond. Tonight, Rebecca Romaine Stamos as you have never seen it before, and there is plenty more. It's your first glance at Glamour, where 5 single women who found fame on TV's Bachelor talk sex.
I want someone who's going to be able to stimulate everything, including conversation, and be a great kisser.
Newsstand went behind the scenes of the photo shoot where Trista Rain, the runner-up from last season's Bachelor, who, by the way, is getting her own show, The Bachelorette, and 4 other former contestants told us about their turn-on.
And I love boys' arms. And can I say that?
The November issue of Glamour on sale nationwide October 15th. Now let's turn to Teen People, where Jack and Kelly Osbourne's photo shoot turned into a food fight. The November issue on sale Friday. Time to jump to Jane, where ravishing Rebecca Romaine Stamos poses underwater and promises to shock you.
There's 5 shocking secrets, anything from like porn to booze to like her sex life.
Entertainment editor Haretzi Sizer Bedoria says Rebecca talked openly about everything, including her first time with her actor husband John and her college escapades with other women.
She experimented in college with girls, and that now she's just totally into men and heterosexual.
At your exclusive look at the November issue of Jane on sale October 14th. Remember, the Extra Newsstand has you covered in full color. You can see all about it here and read all about it at your newsstand.
An upcoming flick about teenagers called The Rules of Attraction is breaking some Hollywood rules. And as Jerry Pinicoli reports, it almost got the film a very adult rating.
Brace yourself for The Rules of Attraction. A controversial new movie about a dangerous love triangle that develops between a group of promiscuous rich kids at a liberal arts college. The Rules of Attraction initially broke so many rules of censorship that it had to be slashed just to get an R rating.
You name it, we saw it and did it.
And Kip Pardue, James Van Der Beek, and the other young stars think The Rules of Attraction could well become the #1 movie parents hate their kids to love.
All the things that happen in American youth and youth around the world, that's real.
Just wait till Mom and Dad get a load of Ian Somerhalder kissing TV's Dawson.
It was a little awkward. I think we just capitalized on the moment as much as we possibly could.
Meanwhile, there's a steamy co-ed caper featuring Kiss Me Kate Bosworth in her first screen sex scene with James Van Der Beek.
This one's pretty hardcore, too. It's not like a sweet love-making scene.
And if that doesn't explode Kate's red, white, and blue crush image, get this.
I'm also on drugs.
Screen moms Faye Dunaway and Swoozie Kurtz don't look any more amused than their real-life counterparts are likely to be when they see some of the extracurricular activities their little darlings could be getting up to while they're away at school.
Look for Rules to be Broken next weekend at theaters everywhere.
Up next, the one thing Bob Barker and Rod Roddy can't put a price tag on. Behind the scenes of their health battles.
He seems to be holding up well. I know I'm holding up well.
Plus, The Rock says aloha to the mainland for now.
I love it here.
And later, the tease to bag on your next shopping trip.
It's comfortable, and it's sexy, and it's every day.
Still ahead.
You'd expect some things to be free. But never a weekend of new hit movies. Watch The Stars Free Movie Weekend, October 4th, 5th, and 6th. It's your chance to see The Princess Diaries, The Fast and the Furious, The Mummy Returns, Rush Hour 2, and more great movies all for free. Catch The Stars Free Movie Weekend, October 4th, 5th, and 6th. Just turn the stars or call 1-800-SUPER-PAC.
Tomorrow on KOIN 6 News Early Edition, the space shuttle Atlantis is scheduled to rocket into space. It's the first launch since April, but will Hurricane Lily get in the way? We'll have the latest tomorrow on Early Edition starting at 5 a.m.
Is your kid being a kid?
Call Stanley Steamer. Our carpet experts get out the toughest spots and odors. Call today about our $99 special.
1-800-STEAMER. Tough on dirt, gentle on carpet.
This just in. An exclusive offer from Car Toys. Get 3 months free internet access when you buy the web-ready Motorola V66G. Yours free after rebates. Package value $250.
Car Toys. Way to go.
Carl. Give me those. Ah! Ow.
If you want the best picture and sound, you want DVDs. And now Blockbuster has a better way to buy them. Rent one, and if you like it, you can buy a previously viewed DVD of the same title later for just $9.99. So rent it, like it, buy it at Blockbuster.
It's been a CBS mainstay for more than 30 years, but recently a lot's gone wrong for the stars of The Price is Right. And as Mike Bryant reports, host Bob Barker and his sidekick are trying to put their troubles behind them.
They are the friendly, familiar faces we've invited into our homes for 30 years.
We hope that you've enjoyed your visit to The Price is Right.
But behind their game show smiles, Bob Barker and his sidekick Rod Roddy have spent the past few years playing for much higher stakes, their health. 78-year-old Bob Barker looks far younger than his years, but he's just returned to the game show he loves after undergoing prostate surgery.
Well, now, I did not have a malignancy. See, mine was simply enlarged.
At age 65, Rod Roddy's health troubles have been more serious. 2 weeks ago, he checked into the hospital. The colon cancer he thought he beat is back. Just weeks before he found out, Extra spoke to him on the set.
I look in the mirror and say, I'm still here, and I'm happy about that. You know, I really am. I love life. I have a good time.
Bob and Rod can't wait to be reunited on the air. After all, they have big plans for The Price is Right.
We're looking for some new Barker's Beauties.
The show is about to launch a nationwide search for the perfect Miss Price is Right. The qualifications?
She has to be attractive physically, and she has to have the type of personality that can make a refrigerator come to life for you.
And it's that kind of enthusiasm that keep Bob and Rod eternally young.
Announcer Rod Roddy was just released from the hospital yesterday. His prognosis is good.
Tomorrow on Extra, another Bachelor exclusive. How does a guy get ready for a date with 25 women?
How much do you plan on taking off?
Then Leanne Rimes with our John Kelly as she shatters her good girl image.
How hot is this thing?
It's hot. And Extra's newest celebrity reporter, Carmen Electra.
Having a great time.
That's tomorrow on Extra.
Now to the season premiere for ABC's According to Jim. Co-stars Jim Belushi and Courtney Thorne-Smith were nice enough to give us a personalized sneak peek. Guys?
Oh, thanks, Dana. Tonight's really exciting for us because tonight our show is returning for its second season. It's a great episode. Very funny.
Hey, tell them that we're going to be on Tuesday nights at 8:30.
Oh, yeah, right. New night. Same time, though.
Oh, and tell them about the new curtains in the bedroom set.
Courtney, I'm trying to explain the episode, okay?
Oh, you know what? We should probably just roll the sneak peek.
Fine. Roll. You know, there's a 1 to 10 scale on what's important, okay? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, okay? And everything to you is a 9. Okay? I'm here to tell you that matching throw pillows, a 2. You've got to know where to put things.
I know where I'd like to put one thing.
What thing did you want to put where?
Not important.
Oh, it's
Thanks,
important
Dana.
to me. I
Good
want to
night.
know where you want to put what.
No,
explain it to me.
All right. Thank you, guys. Hate to interrupt. But after tonight's ABC sitcoms, things get serious on NYPD Blue. Barry Nolan has a preview from the Big Apple.
Watch the door!
NYPD Blue is back with a vengeance, and we were there as they shot tonight's episode on the streets of New York.
On action, guys.
For 9 seasons, the show has been driven by Andy Sipowicz, played by Dennis Franz.
Squad, stop right there.
Your Honor, we need everybody out. If you allow us to approach the bench, we can explain.
Officers, approach the bench.
Turn your radio off and it stays off. Everybody out!
Fran's portrayal is so powerful, Henry Simmons admits he was a little shaken his first day on the set.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I had 2 chips on my shoulder because I thought he was exactly like Sipowicz.
He soon learned that in real life, Dennis is one of the nicest guys in the business.
Get everybody? Get it?
And Franz reveals to Extra he hopes Sipowicz hits rock bottom this season.
I'd like to go off the wagon again. I mean, I'd like to see him take a tumble.
And you can bet millions of Blue fans will be there to catch it.
Watch the front door, nobody gets in.
Cameras are already rolling on The Rock's next movie in Hawaii, but he's also rolling into video stores.
Combat Camels and the cast of The Scorpion King celebrating the release of the collector's edition DVD that hits stores today. Co-star Kelly Hu says you'll see some outtakes she wishes stayed on the cutting room floor.
A couple of outtakes of me falling off the camel. You can't really fall off a camel very gracefully in one of these outfits.
Michael Clark Duncan joined his castmates but notices someone was MIA.
Dwayne, where are you?
Extra special correspondent Carol Groh caught up with The Rock, a.k.a. Dwayne Johnson, in Hawaii, and he gave us a private preview.
I don't have no controls, as you can see, and I'm just going to go play DVD. See that?
Woo. The sexy SmackDown star turned action hero is in the Aloha State filming his newest adventure, Eldorado.
I love it here. The spirit here, it's such a different spirit than anywhere in the mainland.
So we had to ask if he was thinking of retiring from the mat for a life of Hawaii and Hollywood.
The vibe and the energy of that live audience, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like laying a SmackDown.
That's one answer we sure didn't have to wrestle out of The Rock.
Just ahead, the new T-shirt styles. Meet the designers with something different up their sleeves. Next.
Lesson 1.
Stilvoll.
Stylish.
Kraftvoll.
Powerful.
Was für ein Auto ist das?
What kind of car is this?
Introducing the all-new 240 horsepower Accord from Honda. Wie haben Sie das geschafft?
How did they do it?
On October 8th, Disney's most acclaimed motion picture of all time is back.
Here we go!
The all-new special edition of Beauty and the Beast on video. And for the first time ever on a 2-disc DVD.
It's wonderful.
You're invited to enter the enchanted DVD world of Beauty and the Beast and experience this classic like never before. Beauty and the Beast Special Edition on video and for the first time ever on Disney DVD October 8th.
KOIN 6 News, local coverage that's complete and clear with experienced local news professionals like Mike Donahue, Jeff Gianola, and Julie Embry.
I'm excited to be part of the KOIN 6 News team because we want to make a difference. We tell stories powerfully so viewers can respond and act upon that knowledge. And then we say, what we do matters. And that's why I'm proud to be part of the KOIN 6 News team.
Experience the difference. Julie Embry, Jeff Gianola, and Mike Donahue. KOIN 6 News, complete, clear, local coverage.
Matthew was a bright, vibrant young man who loved life. My son Matthew was viciously murdered simply because he was gay. I miss the hugs. I miss the hugs and the smiles. My name is Judy Shepard, and Gordon Smith stands with me in the fight against hate. I would consider Gordon to be a good friend. He's very compassionate. Matthew would have liked Gordon a lot.
Carl. Give me those. Ow.
If you want the best picture and sound, you want DVDs. And now Blockbuster has a better way to buy them. Rent one, and if you like it, you can buy a previously viewed DVD of the same title later for just $9.99. So rent it, like it, buy it at Blockbuster.
Vince Vaughn, Jennifer Esposito, William Macy all marched out for the LA premiere of the caper comedy Welcome to Collinwood.
Why are you dressed like a priest?
So where was the film's main man? George Clooney was hanging with Sophia Loren in Milan at the Armani fashion shows. Co-star Macy says George likes to work hard and play harder.
He rejuvenated the whole set
took the cast and crew out every single night, and these guys look like they've been run over by a truck the next day.
Collinwood rolls into theaters Friday.
Now, the designer's teeing off some new trends in shirts. It's the latest Hollywood fashion statement.
Casual and sporty, bright and bold, sexy and chic. T-shirts are taking on a whole new attitude.
It's very acceptable to go anywhere just about, even to the Academy Awards, in a T-shirt.
Velvet owner Jenny Graham manufactures her own designs and says Gabrielle Reese, Cameron Diaz, and Jennifer Aniston just can't get enough of the tight tees.
This is the T-shirt that Angelina Jolie has requested for her new movie. She wants it in every color.
Velvet's ethnic looks, washable suedes, laser-cut tees, and custom prints make a real style statement. So do Cousteau's colorful creations. Heather Graham, Melanie Griffith, Antonio Banderas, and Pink wear Cousteau's daring designs made for both women and men.
This is a mix in between a sweater in cashmere and a T-shirt in nylon cotton.
And with Cousteau, the bolder the better. 3 dots are must-haves for superstars like Julia Roberts, Britney Spears, and Ashley Judd. Designer JD says the casual and sporty line focuses on comfort and femininity.
We have camisoles, short sleeves, 3/4 sleeves, long sleeves, crews, V-necks, boat necks, turtlenecks, you name it.
So whether you want to dress up or dress down, no doubt you'll find something that fits you to a T.
21 years ago, Ted Kulingoski proposed legislation so anti-business it would have killed Oregon's job market. Today, nothing has changed. Kulingoski supports hundreds of millions of dollars in new income and sales taxes, tax increases that'll stifle business growth and job creation. And Kulingoski says the economy isn't as bad as people think. Ted Kulingoski. A step backward Oregon just can't afford.
This is your appetite. You're about to undergo a mind-altering experience.
Arby's Market Fresh Roast Beef and Swiss. It's a whole new way to think about roast beef sandwiches.
Bakery soft bread, tender, juicy beef fresh from the oven, and those fresh toppings. You'll reach a whole new level of roast beef consciousness, baby.
Arby's Market Fresh Roast Beef and Swiss.
Give in to your grown-up tastes.
Save like never before at Binions. You can get 2 complete pairs of glasses, frames, and lenses for only $99. Choose from hundreds of frames. Great-looking frames, quality frames, even frames with special features like spring hinges. And you still get 2 complete pairs for just $99. If you wear bifocals, those same 2 pairs cost just $129. And your second pair can be for you, a family member, or a friend. Why pay more? Save at Binions.
Tomorrow on KOIN 6 News Early Edition, the space shuttle Atlantis is scheduled to rocket into space. It's the first launch since April, but will Hurricane Lily get in the way? We'll have the latest tomorrow on Early Edition starting at 5 a.m.
Daddy?
Hey,
Why are you eating my Cheerios?
they help lower Daddy's cholesterol. They're good for Daddy's heart.
Whole Grain Oat Cheerios is the only leading cold cereal clinically proven to help lower cholesterol in a low-fat diet.
It's a cholesterol thing.
Closed captioning and other consideration for Extra provided by...
No time for a splitting headache, so I took control fast with Advil Liquid Gels. Tylenol's no match on tough pain. Advil Liquid Gels are faster and stronger.
You have the strength to get rid of pain fast. Take control. Take Advil.
Hi, hon. Listen, I'm running late, so you'll have to cook dinner tonight. Relax. It's easy. Just sprinkle on the seasoning, put the chicken in the bag. The chicken bastes itself, so it'll come out tender and juicy.
Bag and season from McCormick. The taste you trust.
Who can explain simple pleasures? Yeah. Like Milky Way. Somehow chocolate, caramel, and nougat melt together for much more than meets the mouth. Milky Way. Pleasure you can't measure.
Only Extras with the new Bachelor as he gets ready to meet his 25 potential wives. Plus, Carmen Electra's here as our celebrity reporter. That's tomorrow. See you then.
For your guide to everything entertainment 24 hours a day, log on to extratv.com or AOL keyword extra. Click on Showbiz Insider, where Extra's making headlines and breaking celebrity news. Plus, uncut interviews you won't see on TV, exclusive photo galleries. Check out Celebrity Trendsetters, who's wearing what at Hollywood's biggest events, and our deal of the day, free vacations, DVDs, even cars. For your guide to everything entertainment, log on to extratv.com or AOL keyword extra.
And now back to Billy Sardell.
I made the mistake of giving Tongue one too many slices of Round Table's Italian Garlic Supreme.
I like it! Oh, yeah!
Hey, Tongue, settle down, will you? I guess you can't blame him. I mean, with pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and chopped garlic, it's enough to drive any tongue crazy.
Yeah!
Help me.
Excite your tongue with an Italian Garlic Supreme. Now just $12.99. Only at Round Table.
I'm out of here, Mom. Don't forget some breakfast.
There is another way to get nutrition at breakfast.
Whoa, nice on! Gotta run.
The nutrition you get from cereal and real milk.
All right, Grandma!
We'll just get something on the way, hon.
Excellent!
Milk and cereal bars. Milk and cereal nutrition now in a great tasting bar.
Mom, you are good.
Milk and cereal bars. Everything but the bowl.
Hey, Ray, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, how's your aunt?
Oh, she's doing
My friends are always amazed to learn how many of us may need a nursing home or in-home care someday. And when I ask them how they're going to pay for it,
That's a good question. Do you know something I don't know?
State Farm Mutual Automobile Insurance Company's long-term care insurance can help protect you and your savings from the rising cost of long-term care.
when my aunt wasn't prepared, it was a real wake-up call. That's why I tell everyone, even if you don't get it from me, get it. It's that important.
Talk to your State Farm agent. We live where you live.
Right now, during Furniture Row Outlet's fall clearance, we thought it'd be fun to preview all the kinds of items we have on sale. Whoa, bad idea, huh? Here's a better idea. Come down to Furniture Row Outlet's fall clearance and see all the deals for yourself. Plus, take advantage of these closeout bargains and get no payments and no interest for 1 full year. Furniture Row Outlet, good stuff for a great deal less, especially now during our fall clearance. 3540 Commercial Street, Southeast, next to Fred Meyer's.
A new escape system for high-rise buildings tonight at 11.
Welcome to CBS Tuesday. Tonight, premiere. It's all here on CBS right now.